What is going on, guys? Very excited about this video. We're going to show you how to buy Waifumon NFTs and also the Castle Crew NFTs on the Polygon chain. You're going to need a couple things here, a Metamask wallet and also a Coinbase account or some type of crypto exchange where you can buy crypto with whatever government fiat gov bucks that you use, like USD, pounds from London, whatever. And you will, so that way you can transfer your coins to your MetaMask. And when you have your coins on your MetaMask, then you will be able to use them to, which I'm going to send you this link right here. It's called the Wallet Polygon Technology Bridge. I'm going to teach you how to use it, Matic, and there'll also be Polygon and Ethereum on the on the Polygon Matic or the Matic. I know that sounds a little bit confusing, but do not worry. I'm going to show you step by step with my screen so that way there's no confusion. It took me a while to learn this, but now that we're all condensing it, make it easier for you. Really excited. Let's get to it. And also, to skip all these steps, feel free just to PayPal and email me at aaronloop@hotmail.com. And this will be for all orders over $100 just to make things super easier. We still need you to send your Metamask wallet to us so we know where to send the NFTs to. I understand some of you guys are just trying to buy a bunch of NFTs to be part of the utility of the equity non-IPO stake of Satoshi.shop. So whatever you need, just feel free to email us and we'll help you the best we can. And I'm also down to try to do this for some of these small orders too. If this is your first time buying NFTs and you watch this whole video and you're still having a hard time, feel free just to reach out to me and we'll do the best we can to help you. I'm not quite sure if we're going to get anybody or a bunch of people emailing us about this, but if we can help you out, we'd love to. So feel free to email and we'll do the best we can to reach back to everyone that hits us up. And also, if you're interested, we are giving out one free NFT per day until the end of the year. And to enter that, all you have to do is post your MetaMask wallet number in the comments below. This video and this contest applies to actually all social media platforms across the board. So we're going to pick one every day, like if this video is on YouTube, you're seeing it, or Facebook, or Instagram, TikTok, but we're also going to, on my personal Twitter and the Castle Crew or Waifumon Twitters, feel free to, you'll see a post that you see pinned. Feel free to post your wallet number at the bottom of that as well. And so again, just post your MetaMask wallet in the comments below of here and Twitter, and I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you win. And also, till the end of the year, we are giving one free male Waifumon NFT per purchase. So to redeem that, feel free to tweet us and let us know, or in the comments below, show us which ones you purchased, and we will send you to that MetaMask wallet number a free Waifumon male NFT. And now, back to our first step on how to get and download and use a MetaMask.
This is going to be a MetaMask tutorial for those that are completely new to crypto. We're going to do the entire process step by step on the screen while you're watching me download MetaMask, set it up, and make the swaps. We have links down below to everything that we're going to talk about here, and the first one is to actually download the Metamask Chrome extension. So you'll click a link down below and you'll get to Metamask right here and you'll click download now. What this is going to do is put an actual extension on your Chrome browser. So when you click install right here, it's going to make sure that you want to add it to Chrome. You're going to click correct and say, yes, I want it to be able to do stuff. And once it's done, you're actually going to see it inside of your browser. First, though, we need to set up a seed phrase. Now, if you aren't aware what a seed phrase is if you lose your computer or your computer breaks or something like that and you no longer have access to your MetaMask account, a seed phrase is what you will use to get back all the crypto that's in that MetaMask wallet. So this is very, very important that one, you don't let anyone else see this, and two, you write it down or put it somewhere secure so that if all else fails, you can always retrieve your lost crypto through this seed phrase. We're going to click right here where it says, yes, let's set up a seed phrase, and it's going to create a brand new wallet for you. You'll click I agree, and you'll make a password. Now, after you make your password, it's going to take you to the page where you're going to get your seed phrase. So you're going to click, I'm actually just going to show you guys and we'll blur it out here, but this is my seed phrase. It's just a bunch of random words that can be used to retrieve. It's essentially a password, but instead of using letters and numbers, you're using words. You're going to want to write down the seed phrase that you see right here on a piece of paper or somewhere, because the next step, it's actually going to have you re-put these in so that it makes sure that you actually have these written down somewhere safely. So you can see here we've got join traffic, and then we're going to click all the rest of them in the right order. And once you've done that, it sets up the MetaMask browser wallet for you, and we say all done. And what we have here on the screen is our Metamask wallet. Okay, and you'll see if you ever want to access this extension, it's going to be right here. It'll either show up right here on the top, or you'll need to click on this little puzzle piece looking thing, and you'll click MetaMask. I'm actually going to pin it so that it's always right here, that little puppy dog.
And now that you have MetaMask, it should show up right around here in your browser, preferably Chrome, but I'm not sure if there's other browsers that use it as well, but it would be this little symbol right here. And the coin that you want to buy for this is obviously Polygon Matic. People get confused because it has two names, Polygon and Matic. It's a long story, but as long as it looks like this, you're good. And we're going to be using Coinbase for this. So you click right here. And then when you click right here, you're going to click on buy. And I would, even though if you're buying one of the starters of the Castle Crew or Waifumon, yes, they're like $1 to $4 depending on the price of Polygon Matic. But I'd like to buy, or I'd like to put in a certain amount so that way I can buy also the random ones too as well, since I want to show you guys how to buy both. So I'm going to buy 100 and my bank account is already connected. And right here, it's letting me know I'm buying 97 because Coinbase is taking their fee. I click buy now. Awesome, and it selects and it says it's been successful. And the great part is it's so fast. I mean, usually Ethereum or anything else takes a little while, but Polygon, it just seems like it's already there. So I really can't, get upset about the speed with Polygon, and that's why we're choosing it, other than the low to no gas fees. So after that, what we're going to do now is we're going to send that Polygon to our MetaMask wallet. So to do that, this is the send button right here. We're going to click on the little MetaMask plugin, and we're going to see it says copy to clipboard. This is our wallet. This is our wallet number, okay? And how you will know it's your wallet number is when you paste it here. It's very long, and it looks like that. Just to double check to make sure it's your wallet number from your MetaMask. This is very important. 0xb, okay? 0xb. Make sure it has some of the same variables so you know you're doing the right one. And then you're going to, it might cost some gas fee, so you won't be able to send all of 100. That's why it's best to maybe try to send like maybe $3 less, like 97. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And if you're having a problem with it, it's probably because you're not paying enough gas. So yeah, try to see right here 105. I'm trying to send 97. So let's just do this for the sake of the video. Let's just try 92. Let's see if that works. So it keeps it under that 100. Let's say some of us are on a budget, right? Oh, I was close. 182. So let's do this. See if it works. There we go. Send now. And you have to enter your two-step verification. We entered a text. I'm getting a text right now. Got my two-step verification. Let's see. All right. Confirm. All right. So now it is sending the Matic over. And we will see it arrive here in the Ethereum mainnet. It's not arrived yet. Just wait a little while, and then it'll finally arrive. See, it still says 0, activity 0, and just you guys got to wait about 5 to 6 minutes. And while you guys are waiting here, you can see where it says sent to Polygon or sent to your MetaMask. It will say pending, and when it's done being sent, it will no longer say pending, obviously, and it'll show up right here. As you guys can see here, it is said sent, finally sent to Polygon address, the one that we put in earlier. It took me about, I would say, 6 to 8 minutes. One thing that I did that was a little odd, but it helped speed it up. It seemed to me, maybe it didn't, it's just in my head mentally, but I switched my wallet addresses on my MetaMask, and for those that know how to do that, you just click here and then click on the other account and click back, and it was there. But I think it was just the 6 to 7 minutes, and it's just a little thing in my head. But yeah, as you can see, it's sent right here, and that is now in the in your MetaMask. So it's sent from your crypto exchange. We're using Coinbase here, and it is sent. And now what we need to do, since this is on the, as you guys can see here, Ethereum mainnet. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing. For those who know me, I have dyslexia. I'm not good at that. We want to send our coins from our Ethereum mainnet to the Matic mainnet. So to do that, we need to go to here, which is wallet.polygon.technology/bridge. One step I forgot to include is that the MetaMask does not include the Matic mainnet. As you can see here, it says Ethereum mainnet. Click that and go down to custom RPC. And here I'm going to attach a URL where you can copy and paste this information. I include it here. The network name is obviously the Matic mainnet. The new RPC URL is right here. And then the chain ID is actually 137, but I typed it in wrong because I was confused. Do not worry, I update it. And the currency symbol is obviously Matic. And you can see the same thing, copy and pasting it. And I finally realized this when I did wrong on the chain ID. And also the Block Explorer URL is right there. Is polygonscan.com. And the chain ID is 137. Click save, and you're supposed to click add to network. So right here, I just assumed it did, but I saw it wouldn't let me save, so I clicked back, and then I clicked add network. And then now you can just go back, click the X, and now you'll see the Matic mainnet is a part of it. You can go from the Ethereum mainnet to Matic mainnet. All right, guys, so we want to buy, let's try to buy 2 from the, again, if it could be Castle Crew or it could be the Waifumon. To buy the Waifumon, this would be the main homepage, obviously, waifumon.com. Now, there should be a button here that says buy now. This video is being recorded before our launch, so it's not here. And also, if there isn't a button, it could also mean that they're sold out, which would say right here. So let's pretend to click on that button, and it'll take us to this, which is satoshi.shop/Waifumon. And just to keep it short, satoshi.shop is a site that we're building, which is giving utility to our NFTs. We're going to build a NFT exchange where people can buy and sell NFTs on different types of mainnets like Polygon, Ethereum, whatever, everything. We're going to try to allow it all. This is just a rough prototype. We use screenshots from other things and adjusted them to what it would look like on ours. But we would like to promote other NFTs and give them a shot as well. So that's why we would like to have charts like top trending 24, top sales of this week, and top sales of all time. There would be more of a better user interface for the users and the buyers. We also want to create a NFT generator for people that don't understand how to use CryptoPunk technology, where they can just upload their PNGs and we help them do that for them. We also like to have charts of the different trending cryptos on the exchange so people know which ones are more hot than others or which ones are trending over others. And yes, of course, late game, we'd like to pivot, not really necessarily pivot, but expand into more of where you can buy and sell anything with crypto. So that is a short definition of what we're doing with that. But see, these are about 9 Polygon Matic on the Matic mainnet. So to buy these with that, we need to send, let's say I want to buy maybe 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, on the Polygon bridge with my Metamask wallet on the Ethereum mainnet, I have 90 that I just transferred from Coinbase. Let's send over 22 just to be safe for gas fees, or you know the drill. It's always something. Moving from Ethereum to Polygon may take 7 to 8 minutes. So let's click continue. Deposit process consists of 2 transactions. Estimated total gas required for these transactions are 79. I sure hope it's not going to cost me that much gas just to send over $20. Let's take a look and find out. So I'm sending over 22 Matic tokens, and it looks like it is going to charge me a fee of $6.16. Again, this is why we always send more than what we're willing to spend for these gas fees. But the great part about Polygon is when we finally get to the Polygon Matic chain, the gas fees are almost eliminated completely when we transfer and trade. So that's why we're choosing to do this over the Ethereum. So now you can see the transfer is in progress. and it's going to let us know, as they said, in about 7 to 8 minutes. Right here, we have the MetaMask letting us know that this is what it may cost. The total is going to cost $58, which is crazy. Let me do something different. So now that we have all of our Matic from the Coinbase, which is $90.02 worth, we are going to transfer all of them over. This is the Ethereum mainnet to the Matic mainnet. As you can see right now, it shows that we have nothing, but just showing you how you can switch from one to the other. So we are going to put the max right here, and we are going to send them to the Polygon chain. So let us transfer that over. Click. It says it may take over between 7 to 8 minutes to transfer. It says it may charge a complete deposit of $52.23. Gas is expensive when you transfer coins over from one platform to the other, but the reason why we like to choose Polygon Matic is because when you finally buy the NFTs, it's almost gasless to trade and buy and sell from each other. So we want to avoid those future gas fees that Ethereum charges for every transaction. Going to click continue, and then we're going to click continue. And now we are going to hit you see our MetaMask is now just popping up. If this is not showing up, this might have a little blue 1 next to it. Click on it to display this and click confirm. The transaction is in progress, and now I will speed up the video so you do not have to wait these 7 to 8 minutes with me. All right, so after the 7 to 8 minutes, you should finally have it right here under assets. 56 Matic, everything is good to go. So now what you do is you go to waifumon.com, and like I was saying is that the buy now button should be right here during launch day. Of course, right now we don't have it because it's not launched yet. The button might also not be here anymore when we sell out. So just to keep that in mind. But for now, let's pretend to click on the button, which will then take you to satoshi.shop/Waifumon. We already went over what that was going to be in the future. But this is, as long as it says satoshi.shop/Waifumon, you are good to go. Now, we must connect our MetaMask to this. So we can click here or here. And do not worry if this looks different kind of layout. Instead of pinks, it might be white. We're still working on that. Now that when things are connected, you'll see your MetaMask number right up here. Just going to double check everything to make sure. Let us connect this one. Make sure it is the right wallet that has the Matic in it. Everything looks good. See, it almost tried to connect me to the wrong wallet number. That's why I made sure. So just to double check, it's on the right one, 56. Now, you can buy one Waifumon that randomly generates, but I want to buy 2. So you can go all the way up to 20 at a time. The reason why we're not allowing people to buy more than 20 at a time, because if a lot of people start buying at the same time in big quantities, it will create a gas war. That's a whole nother conversation for people that don't understand or have never tried to buy NFTs before. Don't worry about it. We're just trying to save you guys from having to pay extra fees. So that's the only reason why that's the way it is. Right now, we currently, because we haven't launched yet, have all 150,902 Waifumons remaining. It will be a randomized. If you're not buying a starter Waifumon, which are around, I would say $1 to, depending on the price, $3. These ones that are normal Waifumons from the Gen 1, these are about 9 Matic, which I believe now is about $9 to $13 a piece. So I want to buy 2, which would be about $22. And of course, 18 Matic Polygon on the Matic. Yeah. I think you guys know what I mean. So I'm going to click buy 2 Waifumon. This is going to pop up. And I'm going to see 18 to each. 18. Look at that. Barely any gas. That's why we love the Polygon Matic chain. Click confirm. and it should be good to go. Pending. Now we clicked here and it says pending. And let's see the transaction created with a value of 18 Matic at 14. Transaction submitted. So we have to wait a little bit for this to happen. Now, something should pop up that says thank you or do not worry if it doesn't. All you have to do, as long as you know you clicked here and it says pending, that means you're good to go. We're going to, on our website, except this might look different, we might also show confirmation that you did buy it. We're working on that as we speak, but not to worry. Go to OpenSea to look at your collection. Going to go to profile, and there's no items yet, but when it is cleared, these should show up here, and I will cut to that part. Oh, looks like contract interaction. I was going to cut, but it looks like it might even be showing up right now. So let's refresh to see if it's sent yet. Not yet. We will keep checking back, and I'll cut to when it is finally transferred over to my Matic wallet, which will appear on OpenSea. All right, so as you guys can see, I was right. It was just waiting for the contract to go. So you could just, after you buy, just leave it right here, and this will appear. It says, thanks, congrats on your Waifumon NFT purchase. Click here to go to OpenSea to see your NFT purchase. They should reveal themselves within the next hour or so. We also include a complimentary waifu music style song on our NFTs in hopes it will makes your wait one. It will, in hopes it makes. Sorry guys, dyslexia again. Your wait more exciting. Blockchain wait enjoyable. Thanks again for choosing us. We wish you much success in your NFT collection journey. Awesome little gift there. So again, this right here is the contract interaction. No longer says pending, so you should be good. You can click got it if you want to buy more, or click here just to go straight to OpenSea. And let's go to, so no items displayed yet. Again, it takes about an hour to show up. So as I was waiting, I just noticed that, yes, it still says 0 on collection, but there's 2 that are hidden. So I click on hidden, and boom, voila, here they are. And here is this one. We got Gen 1, which is number 936. Very cool looking Waifumon. Got a little awesome song as well. And we can see the properties. It's got outfit 216 and skin 1. And the expressions are different as well. It's just not showing up in the properties quite yet. And I also got this one too, which is very cool. Got the cool electricity coming out of its hand. And let's take a look. Outfit 205, skin 2. So very cool. So both of them appear just fine from the standard Gen 1 Waifumon collection. One thing I forgot to say, so since these NFTs are hidden, to unhide them, all you do is click on these 3 little dots right here and click unhide. And click this too, so both of them are hidden. Unhidden. Sign, and you should be good to go. Let's take a look. Boom, 2 items were unhidden from your profile. Now they are in the collection. Awesome, very cool. Can favorite those, and now let's go back to what we were talking about. Now, if you can't afford these $9 to $15 standard Gen 1 Waifumon of the all unique ones, and you can only afford the $1 to $3 ones that are not unique, but you want to buy a starter, or you want to buy a huge quantity, there should be another button here on the waifumon.com website, or we will also have the same button or feature on satoshi.shop under Waifumons, or again, Castle Crew, same thing. Let's go to the Castle Crew website, or go to satoshi.shop/Castle Crew, or just satoshi.shop and you'll see Castle Crew right here. There should be a button, and that will take you directly to this. I'm just taking us the long way, but you can also go to OpenSea, type in Waifumon starter right here. It's going to take you to this right here, and you can see all these as well. And you can buy any of them. Now, the problem with this is that they are on the Matic network, but they are in, this is going to be confusing, in Ethereum in the Matic network, not Ethereum on the Ethereum network. So, to buy these, you're going to have two options. One, I'm going to make things very simple for you guys, and on the Waifumon or the Castle Crew or the Satoshi.shop website, we're going to allow you just to use PayPal to pay us, and we will send you them as long as you send us your Matic wallet address with the purchase and which ones you want. Now, if you want to be an OG and buy these through OpenSea, you will have to transfer some of the Ethereum from the Matic on the same Matic chain in Ethereum. So to do that, you're going to have to, oh, and here we go. I'm going to put this URL in the description, or this long number right here, which is the wrapped Ether token on the Matic chain. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to open my wallet. Make sure it's the right one. Okay, good. And I'm going to add this token into the asset. So it says token contract address. You copy this, paste it right here, click next, click add token, and voila, hit back. Now you can see you have the Matics on the Matic mainnet and the wrapped Ethereum on the Matic mainnet. Now you're wondering, how do I transfer some of my Matic to wrapped Ethereum so I can buy some of these Waifumon NFTs or also Castle Crew? To do that, you must have to, let's take a look, go to this site called Quick Swap Exchange, or quickswap.exchange, and let's say I want to transfer, let's transfer, again to be safe, 20 Matic to wrapped Ether. So let's do this. Let's just, not showing up, let's do this. So going to transfer the 20 Matic to the Ethereum, or wrapped ETH, Matic to Ethereum, going to transfer 20, let's do 30, just to be safe. And I have remaining, make sure it's an amount that you have. I have 37. Let's do 20. Okay. Going to connect wallet, Metamask. Make sure it is the right one. It's going to be this one, because sometimes when you have Metamask, you create two wallets. I'm making sure I use the right one. Click swap, and now click confirm swap. Waiting for confirmation. I'm going to click confirm for the gas. Transaction submitted. Click close, and now it is pending. Let's take a look in here just to make sure, and here it is pending. And as soon as it is swapped over, it should show up here, and I will cut to that part of the video. All right, I just saw a success thing happen. It took like literally 10 minutes. It might take more in some cases, but it finally finished. So now that it is here, I can see the WETH, which is right here. The activity, I saw the swap just went through. Everything is good. So this is right here. Now I can go back to OpenSea, and remember, Waifumon starters and pre-sales Polygon. This is where you can buy them. People have actually already started. I haven't even launched this yet, and some people are already buying some of them. So I don't know how they found out about it. As you can see, I listed some here, but look, we got a list and a sale. So buy them the fastest you can, I guess. Unless if that was just the 3 people that bought them so far, and that'll be it. Who knows, right? So now that I have the wrapped Ethereum, going to, like I said, right now the price is, they started off at $1, but Polygon and Ethereum keep going up, so now it's 236. So I'm going to buy now, and you click I have reviewed this information, and then please check. Oh yeah, and I check out. So some of these you can buy 3, 4, 5, 6, however many you want. The reason why people are buying several of one or the other and they don't really care is because of the utility that we're doing. If we sell out all 150,000 of the standard Waifumons, all Waifumon across the board, whether it be pre-sales, starters, Waifumon, or Ethereum, Polygon, we also have some on BNB, and we also have them on some other coins as well. They will classify all of them are sharing a, and if, like I said, if that happens before the end of the year, it says it right here, they will own altogether a shared pool of 10 equally, depending on how much you paid, 10% equity of Satoshi.shop, which is our project that we're doing. So it's not an IPO, it's not a stock, but it's like acting as a parody of that, if that makes sense. And to keep track of everyone that's investing is simply just how many NFTs they have and for what price they paid for them when they first were minted or bought. But you also can, if you want to resell them or trade them or gift them. That's why we have them on Polygon. If you buy these NFTs, Waifumon or Waifumon starters, you can literally gift them to somebody for free. So if somebody that you want to get into or help get into the NFT space, it's a really fun thing to do, especially when it costs no gas. And if somebody wants to trade you one NFT, Castle Crew or Waifumon for the other, you can trade each other, and it doesn't cost you any gas either as well. So something that we are really excited about with Polygon. So this is taking a little bit of time. Let's see if there's anything that shows up here that it says it's in. There was an error with your transaction. All right, let's try this again. So I have the rights. Okay, everything looks good. Going to click buy. Click here. Click here. Unlock. Interesting. I'll take a look at this and see what's going on. I'll get back to you. But one thing I like about the starters is that it looks like it also lets you buy with a card. So super easier. You don't have to do that extra step I did if you want to be an OG, where you take some Polygon on the Polygon Matic and you swap it for wrapped ether on the Polygon Matic. That's just hardcore OG stuff. I'm going to keep looking into this. But if you want to make it simple, just use the Polygon on the Polygon Matic that we talked about earlier. Go to Satoshi.shop and buy the Castle Crew that it gives you randomly, or the Waifumon. And if you want to buy the starters, go ahead and wrap over to Ethereum or buy with card. I hope this video helps you out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm learning too, so I guess we're all learning together. I look forward to the success of this project, and I look forward also to the success of your NFT collection and your NFT investing. And always feel free to reach out. This is my Twitter. I'm sadly on it every single day because I have no life. But you could reach me out here or any other social media platform as well. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day. Okay, so I figured out a solution or a workaround if you're having that same error when you click buy. So let's just, for example, go back to that same one that we were on. If you, this right here, the buy now or buy with card, the buy with card, you said it's pretty cool, but I just realized when you do it, they charge you the gas anyway. So Yeah, look at that, 33 gas. Or wait, no, sorry. Price you get total. Let's do this. Let's just see. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe it doesn't charge you gas. I'm not quite sure. But to keep things simple, so you can buy here, which if you get the same error that I got, just go down here to these, the listings. You'll see the ones that we listed, but also some people are buying and reselling for a higher price. So just look for like the lowest one that you can, or if you feel like paying more to somebody else, that's up to you. Click buy here, then click checkout. And then when you do that, click sign. These are again for the Waifumon starters or the Castle Crew starters. And it's loading. Processing order is loading. And this, it should be good to go. But yeah, this is the workaround that I just found out right now if you're having the same error that I got. Perfect. Completed. And so you can click on that to kind of see the process of the contract. But collection, it should show up now in my account. Let's take a look. Boom. Here they are. So there you have it. Everything is good to go in your collection. Like I said, they might be hidden. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you click unhide again if they are hidden. But I hope that helps you and everything is worked out. Thanks again for watching, guys.